Hey guys, Adrian here. Short little video on layering techniques to make your track sound super wide. Let's have a listen. In this video, I will show you a few techniques. The first one is by using Replika XT, and let's dive in. So, what did I do here to achieve the sound? Let's have a listen. And now if I disable Replika XT, so if you have good speakers or headphones, you will hear that the sound is much more powerful and wider with Replika XT. The point of using this setting is to make these two tracks sound really stereo, so the hits in the middle cut through and everything is sounding much more coherent and powerful. So what should you do with Replika XT? You will put the mix at 50%, you will put this knob at 10 milliseconds, and you will put the feedback at 0%. Then you will go to this little panning thing. You pan dry left, you pan wet right, all the way to the right. So what is happening here is that the signal is coming to the left at first, then 10 milliseconds later, the same signal is coming to the right. That's why it sounds much more stereo. On the other track, I'm doing exactly the same thing, but it's inverted. So inverted. So on the panning thing, we have pan dry all the way to the right, pan left all the way, pan wet all the way to the left. So it's we have one track coming from the right, one track coming to the left, but at the same time, it's not just panned on the right or just panned on the left, because the signal is also going, after it went from the right, it's going to the left. So that's why it sounds much more stereo and much more powerful when you have everything hitting together. So that's one thing. The second thing I wanted to talk about was just to pan left and pan right in a pattern. So you can, so here I'm having like 3 hits on the left, 3 hits on the right, one, and that's make the drums sound like it's moving from left to right during the pattern. Especially if we disable these two tracks. Okay, so that's another one. Third technique, I'm using here an EDM kick to make the low ends more thick. So that's another one. Then the hits, as you can see here, they are not all starting from the beat. So that's make it sound much more human. Especially here, you can see. And here also, same thing. Because if everything is hitting at the same time, you have a big transient, and the sound is much more punchier and short, but it can sound less powerful, less wide, and less full. Then another one, I'm layering a little loop here. So there you have it. And then 2 rising hits samples, layered together, 1 downer at the end, 1 whoosh bang at the beginning, and then 3 risers, so here on the risers I'm using on these two the same exact technique with Replika that I use on this one. So Replika and Replika XT there. And I put a note pen, so it's doing left-right movement really quick. Same thing here, 16th of a note synced to the beat. And on this riser, I automated the panning going from left to right, so it adds a sense of movement. So there you have it. I think it's everything I wanted to show you. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something about it. And let's have a listen once more, one more time.